Hello everyone, it's Sandy here with you today, sharing my unboxing of the January 2025 limited edition kit from My Creative Scrapbook. This month our colors are a nice combination of blue and white, cream, some green popped in, and some browns just to warm things up. But the whole kit is really geared toward those January winters, but it has a very cottagey, warm feel to it, and I really like that about the kit this month. I want to start by showing the free gift that you get if you are a member. Then there was an announcement last month about Pam was going to be including a gift with the kits for people who are subscribing members. And what I got in mine as a free gift was a stone drops from Nuevo, and that looks like that'll be a great color to make little liquid pearls with. All right, so let's get on to our florals. This month we've got a combination of 49 and Market, Little Birdie, and Prima. We've got some blue raspberry sugar petals from 49 and Market. They're just beautiful. And there's 19 pieces, I believe. There's some greenery that are stems, and then there's some little sugared wired stems there, and those will be really nice to include. I really do like these smaller scale flowers. And then from Little Birdie we have some cream rosettes. I think they're calling them Catalina Ivory Pearl, but those will be really nice to cluster in and give your page some texture. And then from Prima we have some larger scale creamy white flowers, which were actually from the Spring Abstract collection, if you remember that one. But these will be great to coordinate with the kit this month. And then we have some little bits here. I have first off from Simple Stories. Our collection this month is the Simple Vintage Fresh Snow collection. And so these are the floral bits that accompany the collection. And in this package, there's stems, some florals, some pine clusters, and those kinds of things for putting into your clusters or around your photos. And then this one looks really appealing too. I haven't opened it up yet, but it's got 72 pieces. It's got icons and florals and titles for you to use. The little birdhouse, the hot cocoa, the lantern. It all just makes you want to get an Afghan and a cup of hot chocolate and sit by the fire. All right, so we've got a couple of different inclusions here of chipboard phrases and pieces. This one here is from Cartabella, and it's got your blues and greens and the creams. And so, you know, you've got titles and banners. You've just got pieces for layouts or mini albums, you know, cards, whatever it is that you might want to make. Anything from a pot with stems in it, you know, to ice skates. I really like that one. And then also from Echo Park, this one matches really well as well. And it's got more of just the blues and whites. And so you've got banners, and then you've got some larger pieces for titles or subtitles. And then, you know, Let It Snow, You Melt My Heart, Hello Winter, Winter is Better Together, So Much Fun. All right, so those will be fun to include. And then for our cut file this month, this one says Winter Wonderland with some snowflakes around it. So that'll be really fun to back and put on a layout. It could even go on an album page depending on the size of your album. And then the stencil this month is from Simple Stories, and it's got a nice little pine branch cut out to it. And so that'll be nice because it's small scale, and that'll be just right for including texture onto your projects. So I really like that. Very nice. Okay, so let's get on to the papers and the paper stickers. This right here is the cardstock stickers, and you can see here we've got titles, and icons, pine clusters, trees, and then down at the bottom, lots of words and phrases like cozy night, let's chill, it's a marshmallow world, baby, it's cold outside, cabin fever, just all those kinds of things. And then this little banner piece down here that you could use. But I love how they've included some brown to really ground everything in this collection. All right, so we're going to start with our tag elements. And on this side, it more has the imaged and illustrated side. And then this side is more the journaling side, but you can use them however you wish. It's always fun to figure out how to put your tags onto your projects. But there's some really nice warm ones, and then there's some cool ones, especially for you folks who do have snow and do lots of skiing and that kind of thing. Here in my part of Texas, we don't get much unless we go out of town. All right, so now we're going to go on to the papers. And as I mentioned, this is all Simple Vintage Fresh Snow from Simple Stories. And this first page is called Winter Wishes. And it's got the fencing pattern and then a nice cluster over here on the left. And I really like it. On this side, of course, it's green, which is my favorite color. So I just really want to dive right into that right there. I'm going to have to use it in some kind of way that will be characteristic of me. I really like that. And then the next one is called Frosted Memories. And so we've got some florals, and these remind me of those frosted florals that you can see on a cold winter day. And that's really pretty. I think the background is kind of a really dark navy. It's almost black, but it's really pretty. And then on the B side, we have a plaid that's, you know, the navy and green and brown and white. So a really pretty combination you can see up there in the corner. And then this one is called Chasing Snowflakes. It's a light blue background with printed snowflakes that are all different sizes and shapes. And they're really pretty. And then on the back side of that, we've got a polka dot. And of course, the whole collection has that distressed feel to it. So it makes it very shabby chic, if you will. And then this is a really nice page. It's called Fresh Snow, but it's, you know, an already layered collage. And you could literally just take this and put a few photos on here and do your journaling down here. And really the page already looks done. I really like how they did that. And then on the back, this is another really great page. So it kind of competes with the other one as to which you're going to use. Because, you know, it's a nice snowy scene back here, which would be perfect for all kinds of things. So that's one of those that you wish there was two of it in the kit. All right, and then this one is called Cabin Fever. So it's a ledger paper, and then it's got these nice pine clusters in either corner, and then the snowfall feel all across the page. It's really a pretty one. So it could go masculine, it could go with kids, just any kind of way. And then on the back, we have our tickets. So you can use this, you know, as it is, or you can cut it apart, you know, and cut out little images like, you know, the pine cones right there. And, you know, over here, the snowflakes here, you know, this looks almost like a eucalyptus stem. So you could take them apart or use them as is, and that would be your background. This one's another one that I really do like. This one's called Snug and Warm. And so this looks very black to me. You know, if I put it up against my mixed media mat, it looks really black, but it could be a dark navy. So I'm going to have to look that up and report back on that. But it's really gorgeous. It's a beautiful transition from our Christmas themes, you know, into the new year in January. So it's a really pretty page. And then you can see, you know, got a heads up there that on the B side, we have this brown plaid that's really pretty, very grounding. It would make it a good base layer, or just you know, to use as a photo mat or however you like. Really pretty. And then next, this one's called Woodland Winter. And so it's a light green surrounded by pines and then some deer at the bottom and, you know, clumps of snow. So that one's just beautiful as is. And then on the back, we've got all kinds of shapes and sizes of pine cones. And I love how they've put in a pop of green. And next up, we have some journaling elements. And on this side, they're really illustrated very beautifully. And on this side, we have a collage. But I really like how these would be so pretty on either a layout or an album, even on a card. Just whatever you can imagine. We've got, you know, places for writing in names and dates. Or here if you want to do something more lengthy. And then we've got some title pieces here as well. Those are really pretty. And this is our 3x4 elements. And so there's a good variety here. Again, I like how we've got the brown and the greens, you know, in amongst the navy and the white. Really pretty. And then there's a plaid on the back. And again, that's kind of a distressed. It's our snowy looking. These are our 2x2s and 4x4s. And so these would be great for card makers or just for our layouts to add in and tuck behind or serve as photo mats. We've got some phrases here: comfy and cozy, let's stay inside, snow day, oh, what fun. So great transition from the holidays to January. And then on this back side is kind of that minty colored background with white snowflakes all over it. Really nice. And then this is our 4x6 elements. So these are really pretty and quite a variety here. This one says winter is warmer when we're together. This one here says silver white winters that melt into spring. So there's our Sound of Music. And then here's just a nice collage. So that's a nice variety on the 4x6s. And then on the back, again, is that either dark navy or charcoal black with the creamy white snowflakes. So such a really pretty collection. They've done a really nice job on that. And Pam's done a great job of coordinating what goes along with it by, you know, pulling in the Echo Park and the Cartabella, which match really well. And then she's treated us to the bits and pieces that we can tuck in. And our Prima flowers, our little birdie, and our 49 Market, along with the free gift that goes to our subscribers. So thanks for coming by for the unboxing today. And I can't wait to get started. How about you?